Did you know LEGO Ideas makes gift with purchases slash promos? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about what potentially could be the latest LEGO Ideas GWP. And funny enough, you get the chance to pick what it is because we have a total of 13 designs that are in voting stage for the next probably 6 days after time of recording that you and me get to vote on and only get one vote for your account. So make it count. What's up, everybody? I'm your host here, Cristo from Stud City, and we're talking about a future upcoming LEGO Ideas promotional item that potentially could be made. So if you're unfamiliar with this project, and most probably are, I want to take a deep dive into it. But first, I have to take a blast to the past here because LEGO Ideas promotional items are not a new thing. They, of course, are all fan-based because the LEGO Ideas theme is a designer model from, well, fans like you and me making real life LEGO sets come to life. And in the past, we've seen some really good GWP, some real popular ones. Like, look at this, $85. Books Are My Passions GWP. We have the Micro Command Center. We have that old vintage car, the Sailboat Adventure, Ray the Castaway, a bunch more that have gone on throughout the years. There is the tribute to Charles Dickens and many, many other sets from the years past. But anyways, in today's video, we're going to be focusing on this upcoming new launch where you get to go vote on. I will link this in the description below. That way you can easily go and find this and go and vote. So it looks like from May 12th to May 21st will be the time period where you're allowed to vote on these sets. Now, it is pretty simple. Basically, whoever was designing these had a certain time constraints and all that good stuff to build and design these LEGO sets, but as I mentioned, it's called a twist of nostalgia, and the briefing went like basically summed up, hey, what was your first LEGO set that you ever built? We're trying to bring back old kind of LEGO into modern time era. Some really cool prizes for the design winner, like the grand prize winner gets all of these LEGO sets, and more importantly, their set gets to be realized as a GWP slash promotional item. So only one of these will be selected. So in today's video, let's go ahead and take a look at all 13 of these designs and pick which one is our favorite. There's like 3 I can't decide which to vote for, but I'll let you guys decipher that here in today's video. So the first one here, my Wooligan, is Pizza to Go or Stay. And it looks like a nice little pizza plaza in beautiful Italian Riviera kind of feeling and vibe. I love the Vespa here with the pizza. It feels like I'm back in Italy, right? It feels like I'm back in Rome or back in Milan getting my pizza delivered. Now, truly a cool looking set. I love the vines. Of course, there was piece constraints on this, guys, so of course these aren't going to be like the most highly replica detailed models of a pizzeria, but they are a very great job, and I love the aspect of having a bunch of minifigs in these sets, and I think that's what I'm super drawn to. So that's the first one here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's a pizzeria. The next one here is the Sea Serpent, and look at those 3 minifigs. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'll try not to showcase my favorites here. No, this is definitely one of my 3 favorites, I would say. But look at the brick built sail. Of course, not getting cloth in a small GWP like this makes sense. Who knows what they'll do in the final model. But man, oh man, a small scale ship that is even removable. Look at this. You actually have the conductor station here in the back. Like, it is actually, oh, I love this. So anyways, this is by Hallowed Brick 02. Congrats on getting your idea this far into the submission stage. That one is really cool. We have the M-Tron, so a callback to M-Tron here. Another really cool set, and I love the minifigs. I think this is definitely a win in minifig aspect, but comes with like a nice little speeder bike here called the Pulsar Charging Station. And look at that, he's literally charging the speeder bike, maybe fueling up, got a technician over here, and he's off on his way. So another pretty cool and interesting one. We have the Elven Kingdom by ERX Bricks. This is more micro scale build, which love to see different variety. Personally, I'm going to be voting for one with minifigs because I love minifigs. So for me, that's kind of where I'm going, but definitely a beautiful Elven Kingdom here that looks so well designed, like to scale and micro scale. Like, look at the little huts in here. Look at the little castle. Another really cool and beautiful one. Adventure Raft featuring Jenny Thunder. I was about to say Johnny Thunder. So it looks like Jenny Thunder is making an appearance here. And this is another really cool set. I do love the usage of basically using a brick built kind of like mock stand and then putting a raft inside. Got like the waves to showcase going on. And then like literally you get a pelican, you get Jenny Thunder, and everything you would probably find on somebody stranded in the middle of the ocean. So that is another great one. Man, y'all making it really difficult to pick and decide which sets to choose. We have a Fabuland is our Wonderland. Bright colors, red, yellow, orange, blue. Almost all primary colors, right? But yeah, looks like it comes with almost like a Ferris wheel here that probably turns and rotates. And it comes with 3 minifigures and, you know, a slide. And a callback to Fabuland. Easy callback there to some history. The Hippo Brick Studio. Here is Old Chest of Budo. I haven't looked too much into this one here, but it is a brick-built treasure chest, so major callback to old Lego themes. I feel like this one is probably the most difficult to wrap my head around. I love the gold, though, because we saw during the Endurance in Black Friday 2024, we saw a treasure chest with a lock and key go inside. I will say this one is much different, right? I think it's far more detailed and looks substantially better, but because we've already seen a treasure chest, that's kind of why I'm kind of steering away from that one a little bit, but well done on the design aspect. We have the Paradisa Seaside Cabana, another amazing 2 minifig with a pelican. These pelicans, they're out there. You get a jet ski, a cabana. Looks like some really cool building usage and techniques, but built on an island near the water. So another pretty cool design. The Power Miners Super Mine Mech. If you guys know me, Cristo here, I love my mechs, and this is another one that I'm just having a hard time, and I'm just like, man, oh man, is this a really cool design. So Power Miners, Super Mine Mech, callback to Power Miners, which is a great Lego theme. It's orange over green, which was the staple colors of that theme, and it's a mech. This is awesome. So I'm going to have a really tough time voting on which one I want to be chosen, but that is definitely up there in my top 3. We have the Granite Grinder Mech, which again is another mech here designed with kind of a rock built here, like he's actually power mining all the way into it. 1 minifig as well. It looks like you can display him in different variations, which is pretty cool to see. The next one here is Christmas Never Gets Old. And I think this one is very well designed. It almost feels like an official Lego set. And it has some callbacks to some amazing Lego sets, it looks like, inside of the set. And really just fits in kind of with some of the, you know, maybe the modularity style of the, you know, those other old promos in the past that we've seen. Kind of like the facade buildings, right? Like Houses of the World, but this one's minifig scale. So anyways, I like it a lot. It comes with a doggy. It comes with a little Lego bag here, a minifigure shopping away. Looks like we got some wooden ducks, some minifigs. We got one of the old pirate ships here inside, this beautiful Christmas lamp, a Lego train here on top. I mean, this is just an awesome project. So hopefully, you know, wishing you the best of luck. Jagamax, that one is easily up there. Paradisa Sidewalk Cafe is the next Lego idea submission here. This is everything you see in a cafe, featuring 2 kind of like a double level here with a cafe stand. You got 2 minifigs, 1 serving ice cream. You got a booth here in the front, and then a girl with a puppy outside with a retro record player there, or a radio, and then also a bike and a plant. So pretty detailed there for such a small set. Definitely getting great usage of those parts. And the last one here, again, is probably easily one of my favorites. I think this set looks just great. It's the bouncy yellow castle, and it is literally a castle but bouncy, and it comes with some callbacks to some old knight stuff. Like, look at the helmets. It looks like an OG Lego castle set, the yellow one in particular, and you even have the different factions of like the Black Knights there with their torso prints, which I think castle fans will be pretty ecstatic about. So really cool set there, designed by Brickcar. Anyways, that's all 13 Lego sets in this design phase. Let me know which one you're voting for in the comments below. I don't even know which one I'm going to do. If you had to put me to it, I mean, there's so many good ones. The Sea Serpent, the M-Tron, the Adventure Raft, the Christmas Never Gets Old, the Power Miners, and the Bouncy Yellow Castle, I think just speak to me a little bit more. And that does not do good justice, because that's 6 sets out of 13 that I just love and adore. So anyways, I'll try and pick one, and we'll go from there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, looking at a twist of nostalgia, Lego ideas, future GWPs, and promotional items. Let me know again in the comments which one you're going to pick, and can't wait to see the final results. As always, if you'd like to stay up to date on the greatest and latest Lego deals, news, and sales, Well, hit that subscribe button, like today's video so I know you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.